Alright, what's up YouTube? This is your voice stealth assassin. Alright, just kidding. Alright, so this is my first game of MW3. I think here I'm adjusting the settings. But, yeah, this is my first game. And the game has been out for 2 weeks now. So I feel that I can judge the game based on, what's inside and stuff. I'm almost ready to prestige. I've experienced everything. And this is the assault class, I believe. In the other Call of Duties, I think the grenade launcher class was assault. And yes, I normally don't use this, but it's my first time playing, so I decided to use this. And I did decent for my first game, so I just decided to do this one and record it. So oh, and halfway through the recording, I just like dropped frames, and it's only it's after like 10 minutes that happens, so it's nothing to worry about. And well, I just want to like discuss what I feel is good about the game and what I don't like about this game. So let's just start with the pros first. The pros is that it's got that nice Modern Warfare feel to it whenever you just instinctively play, which I really enjoy. And like it's almost exactly like MW2, but without all these explosions and air support. Like they weaken the explosive range like by 3 times the amount of what it was in MW2. Also taking out slapping power and the what was it, danger close, that it increased the range and damage of the explosives, which I really enjoy how they took that out. So I can't really get mad at them whenever I get killed by, an explosive or something. But, oh, something I want to talk about is the sniping. The sniping has that MW2 feel to it, and it's pretty good. I mean, I've seen better, in Call of Duty 4, but I guess I can stick with it, because it is only the third great sniper I've seen. Because in Black Ops, they had that fade-in effect whenever you zoom in, which is absolutely terrible. It just, like, your bullet would go flying away from the scope of where you would shoot if you do it too fast. And in World at War, there was just way too much lag to even, like, anticipate where they're gonna go, and it was awful. But in this game, the sniping is pretty decent. I found no problems, major problems. They took out the sniping power, but the damage is pretty good. And that was a knife fail right there, but yeah, the damage is pretty good. I don't really get hit markers that often, especially with something as strong as the Barrett. The Barrett is insane in this game. I absolutely love it. And yeah, that's the snipers. Kill streaks. I like the entire idea of having like new kill streaks, because there's not much more you can do in a Call of Duty, so you gotta change things around. These solo kill streaks, I really don't find any cheapness to it, because you gotta do it all without dying. Support is pretty cheap. I mean, everything is way too low, and it does a lot of affection towards the players around and the enemies. Such as like the Juggernaut with the Riot Shield is just way too easy to earn. It's just unbelievable. I mean, they didn't really put much thought or time into that. But the Specialist kill streak, I think, is also pretty cool, because as you get kills without dying, you get to have perks, which is really nice addition. Even with hardline, you get them a little bit faster. One kill streak faster. Let me talk about the perks, speaking of hardline. Perks in this game, I mean, like in Black Ops, they had Ghost, which was just unfair, and that would just make you have the advantage over all the other players, which was pretty stupid. I mean, like you would be able you wouldn't be able to be detected by air support, thermals, sentry guns, UAV. And I'm trying to think of something else. It's not coming to me. But in this game, they at least split it into 2 different perks, so that one of them is just UAVs, the other is air support, and blah blah blah. So I don't really find any problems with them, except I am kind of disappointed about the fact that you guys put death streaks back into the game. And then that was just one of my most frustrating parts of MW2, which I'm so happy they took out in Black Ops. But, you know, at least the gameplay makes up for it, because this has more of that gun-on-gun gameplay like Call of Duty 4. But, like, nowhere close to how awesome the game was. Just because there's too much in Call of Duty now, which is really, really annoying. Next. Oh, and there was a video about Robert Bowling, and he said there was question and answers. It was Q&A, and they were asking him, is there going to be Last Stand? Is there going to be Martyrdom back in the game? Is there going to be quick scoping? He never really thoroughly answered any of those questions, because he put them back into the game and wanted the customers to obviously buy the game, which is also another con. He did end up putting Last Stand, a form of Last Stand, back in the game, which was Final Stand, as a death streak, which gets really, really annoying. I'm glad they fixed that up in Black Ops, because whenever I get down and then somebody takes it, it's pretty frustrating whenever they take it and they get all the credit for it. And the Martyrdom they brought back, which is not really a problem anymore. Even in MW2 it wasn't a problem, because there is no effects for the explosives, and nobody really puts on Martyrdom in this game, so that's not really much of a problem. And one of the biggest topics I really wanted to talk about was the maps. These maps, they're good ideas, but they weren't given much thought, because there's excessive camping beyond belief, and I've never seen in any other Call of Duty game. And I think that was my first sniper kill in this game. That was a decent shot. But yeah, these maps have excessive camping, and I never really realized that until I played most of the maps. And now I've obviously played all the maps, and most of the maps weren't given enough time to think about, and it's just way too much camping. And it gets really, really frustrating. Like, whenever I'm trying to go out and kill someone, I just see someone standing behind cover, and they don't move from that one spot until they get the kill streak they want, or they just sit in the corner and wait for people to come around. Like, they just support the people that cannot play the game and are new to Call of Duty. Which, on the other hand, Gears of War 3 had the sawed-off shotguns and also did the same thing for new Gears of War players. They put in the sawed-off shotgun, which takes absolutely no skill. Just press the RT button and you would blow them away without any problems, without, well, like wall bounces or stuff, which could not be blocked. And in Call of Duty here, it just gets really, really frustrating, and I cannot take it like any longer. I've reduced my playing time in this game just because of how frustrating the camping really, really does get. And I just got a Juggernaut hit marker right there, which is another thing I wanted to talk about. You guys have not taken that out of this game, and that's also another very frustrating part of this. People say it's not much, but it does more in this game than it did in Juggernaut with Call of Duty 4. And I cannot stress how frustrating it is just to see that you guys put these perks back into the game. Like, they're not perks anymore. They're more equipment and streaks and stuff, but you never really took it out of the game. Alright, so it's time to wrap things up. So I'm playing Domination here, and the game's almost over. And I'm probably gonna stop it here because there's not really much more to talk about. And the game goes on for another couple minutes, I'd say 2-3 minutes. And thanks guys for watching, and I'm just gonna do my final score here, along with my KD. And thanks for watching again, and take it easy guys.